We live out. Let me give it a second. Sign Christ. All right, clap it up. All right, Shalom, Israel, Yahweh, Shimi, Yahweh, Barak, Thumb to all the brothers, Shalom, Yahweh, Smart, Thun, by Shimi, outside all the sisters. This is the Isupk starting out of 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York. This is 1969. We've been teaching the real truth according to the Bible. That truth is that all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true biblical Israelites according to the Bible. You see what I'm saying? If you are a black man, Hispanic man, Native American, or so-called indigenous man or woman, it is your absolute duty to serve God in all his glory. And you can only do that if you are aware of the events in this book, if you are aware of the traditions that can only be found in this book, if you are aware of your culture that was recorded for you by your ancestors in this very important book, the greatest selling book on planet Earth of all time to this day. Is that right, Tyler Ward?
All time.
And with this is the Holy Bible. You see what I'm saying? Today is very important. My name is Preaching Officer Solomon. I'm here with
Preaching Officer Charles Ward.
Damn right, man. We in Las Vegas, Nevada right now, man. 612 South Jones Boulevard. And we've been doing this in 1959 under Commander Jerry Honda. Give the Lord a hand, first of all. You know what I'm saying? We just had the West Coast cookout from the 2nd to the 5th. You know what I'm saying? An absolutely glorious weekend. I urge everybody to follow ISUBK Southern California, Hollywood Israelites on YouTube, as well as ISUBK Las Vegas on all social platforms, because I'm going to be uploading footage. We're going to be uploading footage recording the weekend. And it was a very beautiful and successful weekend. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Commander Jerry Honda being able to allow that weekend and having putting it all together, things like that. Shout out to Captain Dollar as well. But today is extremely important, man. Today is extremely important. Who can tell me why? Why is today important? Why are we here? What are we doing here on this day, on this Sunday night? Go ahead, Art.
Today is the Feast of Tabernacles.
Today is the Feast of what?
Tabernacles.
Tabernacles. What's a tabernacle?
It's a tent.
A tent. Today's the Feast of Tents. Feast of Tabernacles. Feast of dwelling. You see what I'm saying? Those who do, you dwell in the tabernacle, you dwell in the tent, man. A beautiful feast. But the Feast of Tabernacles, is it a feast day or is it a high holy day? Which one is it?
It's a high holy day today.
Why is it a high holy day? Why isn't it a feast day? Because you have there's a difference, right? You got feast days and you have high holy days. Why is today a feast day? I mean, why is today a high holy day? Do you know? No sweat it. That's the perfect answer. You know what I'm saying? We're not the Christian church in here. We don't know a biblical answer. When someone asks a biblical question and we don't know the biblical answer, what do we say? Well, I don't know. We say, I don't know. We're not going to lie to you or make something up. But the answer to the question is, high holy days are found in the book of Leviticus chapter 23. That's where you're going to find all your high holy days. That's why every high holy day, we record Leviticus chapter 23. We read Leviticus chapter 23 in Hebrew, and then we explain and break it down in English so that our people can understand their customs and how they are so important. Was that anything?
Blah, blah.
Yeah.
Right now.
And it's an absolutely beautiful thing, man. You see what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing when you could put down the so-called holidays of the world. It's a beautiful thing when you could put down Christmas, and now your check isn't being eaten up by your children. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The Bible says children are your oppressors. You know what I'm saying? And women rule over you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
You want to know why that is? Because you will go slave away and break your back to please your kids and your woman. Don't show up without that Christmas tree and Christmas presents. You're less of a man somehow. Because the society that's built to be against you doesn't give you enough hours at work, doesn't pay you enough at work because we're slaves here in America. Guess what? Here in Isupk, we understand our true traditions and customs, and the Feast of Tabernacles is one of them, man. We're going to get right into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn right. I want to ask everybody to take the time to like and share the class as well. You know what I'm saying? Not just for yourself, not just because you support the Isupk Commander in Johanna, but like and share the class for everyone else on your page that might not know who they are. Identity theft is a real crime, ain't it? Am I lying?
Nah.
Identity theft is serious. You see what I'm saying? You are a victim of identity theft. Black man, black woman, Hispanic man, Hispanic woman. You are a victim of identity theft. And what we're doing is we are giving back your identity to you. We're showing you what your identity is. We're showing you who your ancestors were. We're showing you who your forefathers were and what they expected out of you. It's very easy to follow the customs of the world, the customs of the people around you, the customs of your environment. And guess what? You don't realize that you're dishonoring the customs of your forefathers in the process. You don't realize that you're serving your slave master in the process. You're pleasing him instead of pleasing God, instead of pleasing Christ. You see what I'm saying? You're walking in the footsteps of the same men that raped your mother and your great grandmother and your great grandmother and your great grandmother in slavery. You're following the footsteps of the same people that are the reason for Native Americans to be on reservations right now in 2025. You are following the footsteps of ICE, the same people that's snatching up my Hispanic brothers and sisters and sending them off because they dare to have the courage to try to give their children a better life. That is the footsteps that you're following when you go out of your way to make sure you set a beautiful Thanksgiving table. We're here to show you the actual days that you should be following according to God. Give me, I despise your feast days, young man. Baba the shop. Pull it for me quick. Because the Lord spoke on these so-called holidays. The Lord spoke on what's coming up, Halloween.
Come on,
The
God.
Lord spoke on Halloween. He spoke on all these things. And he has something to say about the days that we choose to acknowledge in the world. You got that? Read that for me nice and loud.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, beginning at verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
I hate.
I what?
I hate.
I what?
I hate.
I thought God didn't hate. Don't Christians say that?
Mhm.
Don't Christians swear on their life that God does not, God isn't. I remember a cat told me, God is incapable of hate, brother. I said, well, goddamn. I didn't know that the deity, the creator of all things, could be incapable of anything.
Mhm.
I thought he was capable of anything.
Come on,
He's
God.
incapable of hate. Rudy, what does that say?
I hate.
I what?
I hate.
The Lord hates. But what does he hate?
I despise your feast days.
He hates and he despises your feast days. You see what I'm saying? Why? Because those aren't his feast days. Those aren't the feast days that he chose to acknowledge. It's not the feast days that he told you that you should be taking part in. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
When you get up and you gather together for Thanksgiving, you're acknowledging the slaughter of 77 million Native American Indians. And you do it why? Because times of war. I mean, we all got the day off.
Mhm.
We all got the day off. We don't ever get to come together. So I don't mind celebrating slaughter. I don't mind celebrating identity theft. I don't mind celebrating the destruction of an entire race of people who are still under the same oppression today. They're on those reservations. They say 1 in 7 Native American daughters on reservations, and I think it's a little more than that, go missing because they're being kidnapped on those reservations. They're being sold. They're being sex trafficked. They're being raped. They're being killed. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's.
It's like, go ahead.
It's like, I mean, that's absolutely horrendous to hear one in anything when it comes to our people. And then what you was bringing out is so heavy that how they talk about then how we celebrate or how Christians celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Valentine's Day and birthdays and all this and whatnot. But the first time you get in any type of heap of trouble, the name that you call on is Hamashiach Yahushua, but then you won't do anything So you will call on him for help in your time of need, but then you won't celebrate what he say celebrate. You know what I mean? That's awfully weird that you call for help when you need him, but then don't want to do what he say do. So it's like, it's crazy that to see that people can see the conditions that we in, but don't want to change, but don't want to change what needs to be changed in order to not be in that condition. And when you tune into the Isupk, you will see that not keeping Christmas and not keeping Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day and Veterans Day, that these are the keys that you need to step away from in order to change our condition in which we live in here.
Man, what you're saying is so very important, Taz of War. And I got a precept of what you just said. You see what I'm saying? Look at John chapter 9 verse 31. Because you said that you only want to run to God and ask for help when you're going through something.
Okay.
You're going to sit up and live your life the way you want to live your life, and your body, your choice, and you only got one life, so you can do whatever you want to do. But this is what the Bible says about that. You see what I'm saying? This is the book of John chapter 9 verse 31. Now we know that we know that God here is not sinners. You see what I'm saying? You sitting up living your life the way you want to live, you sinning, you doing whatever it is you want to do, and then you go pray to God when you need something. God doesn't hear you because you don't hear him when he tells you that you should not eat pork. You don't hear him when he tells you that you should not be celebrating Halloween that's coming up. You see what I'm saying? You don't care. But if any man be a worshiper of God, you claim to be almost everybody in the goddamn world. They swear that they love God. They follow God. Some women say their man is Jesus Christ. You see what I'm saying? But if any man be a worshiper of God and doeth his will, that's the point. And that's what you're witnessing right now. You're witnessing men of God that are doing the will of God. So we're going to prove it, and we're going to read it in the book of Leviticus chapter 23. And do of his will, him he heareth. Taz of War prays, his prayers are going to get answered because he does the will of God. You see what I'm saying? Officer Shabal Bakar, yes, the brothers in the Isupk under Commander General Yohanan.
That's right.
We do the will of God.
That's
right. You see what I'm saying? And guess what we praying for? We praying for you. That's what we pray. We praying for you. We are praying that you don't fall victim to your sin. We're praying that you don't lose your life as being a victim of the oppression of the white man. That's all we're praying for. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to be here every day at 612 South Jones Boulevard in Las Vegas, and we're going to go out of our absolute way to teach the Bible, teach this truth, and make sure that you have an opportunity to pull away from your sin. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
Go ahead. You have something?
Yeah, I was going to say, also, too, it's like they're going to go out of their way to, right? So, I mean, man, when you think about Halloween, right? Halloween, for me coming up, I'm a little older than probably everybody, but coming up when I was doing Halloween as an 8, 9, 10-year-old kid, my mom didn't go trick-or-treating at that time. Nowadays, it's going to be a bunch of 30, 35, 25 to 40-year-old people, women probably dressed up as some slores and ain't even going to go get no candy. So what would be the point of even wanting to celebrate Halloween if you're not going to go get the candy because you just want to dress up and just show off your body, right? I mean, you might be physically attractive, but the inside is just
destroyed. A temple might be beautiful on the outside, but is it being taken care of on the inside? That's what these laws, statutes, and commandments do. They take care of the inside. They take care of your spirit. They take care of what matters. You see what I'm saying? A house might be lovely on the outside, but then you go in that house and you realize children are being molested inside that house. You see what I'm saying? Come on, sit right up front. Huh? You know what I'm saying? You realize children being molested inside that house by their uncle, and no one says it. You realize that it's a baby running around, his diaper won't get changed.
Man,
you realize that it's all manner of wickedness and unhappiness and couples fights and all types of other terrible things.
Man,
drug abuse and alcoholism inside that house. On the outside of that house is beautiful. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
Now that's how we see people who live in a dirty house, right? But that's how the Lord sees you when you celebrate Halloween. That's how the Lord sees you when you eat pork, shrimp, lobster, crab. That's how the Lord sees you when you sell drugs and you doing what you got to do to get by and survive. God sees you the way you see somebody that doesn't take care of the inside of their house because you don't take care of yourself. You see what I'm saying? You trifling. You know what I'm saying? So like it. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
But we're gonna get right into it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna speed through this. We're gonna read the book of Leviticus, chapter 23. What you're about to witness is our original customs. The way we break this down, the way what you're about to witness in these prayers, this is tradition. You know what I'm saying? And Derek Ali, he said that Commander General Yohana broke up the original One West. You're a moron. Commander General Yohana never left One West, which is why he holds the reins. You see what I'm saying? But for anybody that's wondering, ignore this cat completely. He's someone that loves to tune into these classes. If he had any actual knowledge or wisdom or anything to offer to anybody, he would be teaching his own classes because he would actually care about offering something to people. You see what I'm saying? He has no other life outside of commenting on Isupk Las Vegas' classes and hoping that he gets a little bit of attention. I'm giving you a little bit of attention because clearly you're miserable. Someone who's miserable, they need attention. I don't want you to die. I don't want you to do anything to yourself. Man. You see what I'm saying? So the 2 cents of attention that you're asking for, that you're seeking, because you don't have the authority or the knowledge or the wisdom or even the upbringing to go and teach what it is you believe. So you have to tune in to what it is we believe and hope that you can disrupt us.
Man,
beautiful.
I mean, Derek Ali, man, your last name probably Ali because you probably been punched up on the side of your head just like Muhammad Ali. So man, your brain ain't quite functioning right, man. Use a mark, man, if you think that General Yohana fell from the Isupk. And man, look here, man. Look, you done been hit upside your head too many times, and man, you're not functioning properly. So man, what you need to do is do the research on General Yohana and realize that this man is flawless when it comes to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And since 1969, he's been holding it down. There was no way that he would have this type of following if what you were saying was true without people doing their due diligence and research. So because you haven't did the research and due diligence, it's just, you might be a little rattled, man. So, you might want to go get that checked out.
Hey, do me a favor, Rob. Go tell the young man to double time if they need help with anything. You ready, yet? Do me a favor. Go help the sisters out with whatever it is we need. Get a young man to him. Back it up. Young man out here working. I want you to go and help the sisters out with whatever it is they need. Replace this brother's duty. Can you do that for me? What's your name again? Jemai? Most High in Christ. I want you, Jemai, to go help those sisters with whatever it is they need and make sure that they are okay. Make sure they don't need anything, all right? Go ahead and replace this brother. You better come sit up front. We're going to get right into the class, all right? With that, just us up here, I might do, which means to stand. There it is. There we go. Let me get you, young man. Come up front. Feet together. You gonna go to Imam Shabbat. There you go. Imam Barak. Feet together. And what you're gonna say is you're gonna state your registry. Remember how to state your registry? Lie. So go to Imam Shabbat. State your registry. Feet apart. Lies. You're gonna say, what's your name?
Antonio.
You're gonna say Antonio Bon God Bon
Gat.
No. Antonio Bon God Bon Yasha Allah. See what I'm saying? You're letting us know that you are a son of our brethren. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You are a son of God. Mm-hmm. You come from the lineage of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Mm-hmm. So when you state your registry is Shalom, sis. Good to see you as well. It's Antonio Bon God Bon Yasha. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So go ahead.
Antonio Bon God Bon Yasha.
Then you come back to Imaju and Barak. Now salute. You're gonna say Yahweh by Hashem.
Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua.
On sign Christ. We're gonna do the same. Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. On sign Christ. Come on. Been a very consistent brother the last couple of months. Sign Christ, come on up. One more time out. Outstanding. So if it's me. Sorry. Fist over your chest. This fist. Lift this over your chest. Stretch the cup out. Layashal.
Layashal.
Layashal means to Israel. All right. Go ahead, Darren. So if it's me. Sorry. Sign card. And Majin Wapanya Hakodan means for everybody to stand and face the east in the Hebrew, all right? We're going to read the prayers. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Wadash. Hayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Lakoska. Taba'ah. Watazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Araza. Kawa. Hayah. Hashemayim. Latan Yanao. Lakan. Call your one. Select now. Kabawat now. Select now. Kabawat now. Wala Tabaya now. Balasaya one. Ball. Kabashana. Hayah. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapa. La'awalamya. Walamya.
The water. This is the Lord's prayer. This is the Lord's prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power and the glory, forever. So be it.
This is a kat for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahusha. Babakasha. Natan Lanao. Haka. Rapa'ah. Kol Makala. Wakol Malawa. Haka. Ratahar. Hamatazarayim. Haka. Lahakoyam. Hamath Arakawa. Tama'al.
This is the Lord's prayer, the power in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out in the name of Yahweh. Thank you, so be it.
This is bless Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Bahashim Yahusha.
Barak Lanoah. Wayasha'ala. Wahabayasapari. Bahashim Yahusha.
This is Lord's prayer. Bless Israel in English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh. Bless us and Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms what's more in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahari.
Ahahari.
Ma'ayam.
Ma'ayam.
Yaba'ah.
Azaria.
Azaria. Yahweh. Aisha.
Shamayan.
Yaharatazah.
Ayatan.
Namawat. Yakonka. Yanawam. Shamarka.
Anna.
Yanawam.
Shamawat.
Ashamas.
Ashamas.
Ah.
Ha.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayara.
Wayara.
Balayala.
Wayara.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
That's like Napaska.
Yakaka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
That's more.
Yashimar.
Tazaaka.
Tazaka.
Wabawa Aka.
Baba. Waka'a.
Ma'aita.
Ma'ata.
Wa'aida Walam.
Wa'ayayalon. This is the Lord's Prayer in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hill.
I will lift up my eyes into the hill.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not stop thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall not slumber.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Thank you.
Okay?
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. So like Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Adamaya Laka.
Adamayalaka.
Atakarash.
Adakarash.
For all.
Wa'al.
That's a quat.
Nashakwa.
Alkayahama.
Alkalama.
Awayabyaka.
Ayawabaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama.
Ra'ash.
Ra'at.
Al Amakan.
Al-Amaka.
Ya'awayamwa.
Ya'ayawamya.
Sawadah.
Sawada.
Wayata.
Wayata.
Ya'atazawar.
Yatazawa.
Altazapawanyaka.
Tawandaka.
Amarwa.
Amara.
Hawa.
Laka.
Manakakida.
Manakatida.
Magoya.
Magaya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
That's a car.
There's a car.
Shamyasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Awada.
Wada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Atazawar.
Nawakatwa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa. It's like Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Awyaka.
Awyaka.
Waya.
Maria.
Yakarazwa.
Yakadwa.
Ahoya.
Ahaya.
Alawa.
Alawa.
Waya Shamai.
Waya Shamai.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Awa Abba.
Mawa Abba.
Agoya.
Wagaya.
Gabor.
Gabor.
Amawa.
Wa'amala.
Amala.
Wa'amala.
Alasha.
Palacha.
Yeshabya.
I'm the shot.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamshawar.
Alawa.
Malawa.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Amam.
Amman.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Alawa.
Zarawa.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanda Yawa.
Salah.
Salah.
Ashalaham.
Ashalah.
Kamanya.
Namanya.
Kasaya.
Asaya.
Ah.
Salah.
Kayabwa. Kayabya.
Kamiyanya.
Banakal.
Baha.
Kayash.
Kayash.
It's like Kayashwa.
Kayapa.
Nashamadwa.
Kashima.
Ma'ayanda Ara. Ma'ayanda Ara.
Bayayanda Yawa.
Hayawa.
Ayawa.
Aman.
Dama.
La Adama.
La Adama.
Shadamwa.
Shadam.
Nadaya.
Nadaya.
Wa.
Mawa.
Wa.
Kaira.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Ba.
Wakaza Ba.
Wakaza
Wakadaza.
Manai.
Manai.
Ko.
Ka.
Nasaya Kamwa.
Nasayakama.
Shor.
Jata.
Amorwa.
Amarwa.
Naya Rasha.
Nayasha.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ah. Naawa.
Naawa.
Ahaya.
Ayaya.
Haya.
Ayaya.
Sayatamwa.
Sayakama.
Gongala.
Nagogala.
Kwash.
Nagwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rawakwa.
Wawakwa.
Ash.
Ka'ah.
Ira.
Tawa'ah. Bible.
Wakala Ha'aba.
Wakala Abba.
Talaha.
Talaha.
Hawayam.
Hawayam.
Kantaradapma.
Kantaradapma.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Iraka.
Basa.
Wasta.
Wapaska.
Wapata.
Talahalu.
Talaha.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Hanyaham.
Malaha.
Walawan.
Malawan.
Waya.
Waya.
Bakwashwa.
Bakatna.
Ka.
Shamka.
Hawa.
Kahal.
Baswa.
Yabaswa.
Waya.
Waya.
Wa.
Wa.
Aja ay.
Aya ay.
Waya kapara.
Waya kapara.
Waya.
Waya.
Badwa.
Abadwa.
Waya.
Waya.
Aywa.
Kaiwa.
Kaya ata.
Kaya ata.
Shamka.
Shamka. Kahal. Labas.
Walawan.
Alabayam.
I'll call her.
Akalha.
I want this.
Aratazah. This is the Lord's Prayer in English.
Psalms 83 in English.
It's a Psalm 83 in English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O God.
Be not still, O God.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
lifted up the head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken out the counsel of thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come and let us cut them off and bring a nation.
come, and let us cut them off and make a nation.
That the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacle of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal and Ammon,
the Gomorrah
and Amalek the Philistines,
and the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur is also joined with them.
Assur also joined.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have brought the children of Lot.
Selah.
Selah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
You want to give us to the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They become dung as before the earth.
They became as a hum for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their number like a rip.
and like Zeeb,
And like the end.
yea,
Yet
and all their princes as Seba,
all the princes as a father,
and as Zalmunna,
and as the moon,
who said, let us take to ourselves
who said, let us take to ourselves
the house of God in possession.
the houses of God in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like the wind,
as they stumble before the wind,
as the step before the wind,
as the fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burns the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flames of the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
make them afraid with thy storm,
and make them afraid of thy storm.
fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces.
that they may seek thy name.
Seek thy name,
O Lord,
O Lord.
let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yes,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou, whose name is, that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high over all the earth.
are the most high of all the earth. Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
So be it. It's the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shah. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Allah Hayo. Matasab Ya'ah. Allah Yahanu. Ha Allah Wakyim. Ha Saranyim. Ha Kwatazayanyim. Ha Kwayoyonyim. Wa Ha Agwakyim. Yahweh. Fa Hashim Yahushua.
Amen. This is the blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
and Yahweh Shai,
And Yahushua.
and Michael,
And
and the angel,
the angel.
commanding General Yahweh,
Commanders of Yahweh.
the general,
The children.
the captain,
The cat.
the officer, the
The
trooper,
truth.
and the citizen.
And the citizen.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh. Yahushua.
thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth.
King in heaven and earth,
And all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh. Yahushua.
In the name of Yahweh,
Listen to us now.
listen to us now.
Now.
Right.
And evils.
And
And curses.
and curse
And punishment. And destruction.
and destruction
To the heathen.
to the heathen
That speak against us, thy prophet.
that speak against us, thy
The
prophet,
teachers.
the
The
teachers,
princes.
the
The
prince,
priests.
the
The
priests,
Israelite brothers.
the Israelite
And the
brothers,
school.
and the school,
And evil. And curses.
and curse,
And punishment.
and
And destruction.
and destruction to the
heathen.
heathen,
And shake loose.
and shake
No
loose
treasure.
the
Of
treasure
the rich of Israel.
of the rich of Israel,
That refuse to give to the school.
and refuse to get to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches
into thy sanctuary.
to enter into thy
Then
sanctuary,
evils. And curses.
and
And
curse,
punishment. And destruction.
and destruction
Edomites.
to the evil
and the nations
and
their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our
and
enemies,
elect synagogue,
and armies,
the Roman Catholic Church,
the Roman Catholic Church, the Pope,
Islam,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptian,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
the gay movement, the
lesbian movement,
spot,
workers of witchcraft,
that's the space program.
and Wall Street, open up the internet,
Open up
the airways,
and the airways.
access time,
The get what?
and the radio channel.
And the radio
Come get the spirit
Come get the
of
video.
the people.
A video.
Seek to stop us.
And seek to
And
stop us.
bring swift destruction.
And bring swift destruction
to all the heathen.
to all the
that
heathen.
stand in the way.
And stand
I'm
in the
trying
way.
to stop us.
I'm trying to stop
from
us.
broadcasting your work.
From broadcasting your work throughout. Let loose all the
Cause them to
plagues.
go to,
Cause them to go
and from,
and
from
from
the earth.
through the earth.
And consume them.
And consume them.
Let the plagues.
Let the plagues
Take the house.
shake the house
The thief.
of the thief
And the murder.
and the murder.
Let Yahweh shine.
Let Yahweh shine.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and
Come
Gabriel.
down with the flame
Come
circle.
down with the fire
But
sword.
it's all heat.
And punish all the
He
heathen.
come up against us.
That come up against us.
We speak thy
We
word.
speak thy word.
To be known.
Cause it to be known that all.
That it is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be known throughout the media.
Cause it to be known throughout the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
To shake it thy coming.
Coming to shake it like
In the name of Yahweh shine.
in the name of Yahweh shine.
Always.
Thank you, always.
So be it.
So be it.
Yeshavu, which means you be seated. Clap it up. Sign of Christ. What we're gonna do now? We're gonna open up the book of Leviticus, chapter 23. We're gonna read 7 verses in Hebrew. We're gonna read 7 verses in English. You see what I'm saying? Just this way, like this. Get this on there. Solid. Boom. Good to go. All right. Once again, the Feast of Tabernacles, the High Holy Day. What's going on, sis? Somebody outside? Oh no, you two out, sis. Hold on for a second. Hold on. We're gonna read 7 verses in the Hebrew. We're gonna break it down in English as well. Once again, the Feast of Tabernacles, a glorious High Holy Day, a glorious day. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, get that when you got it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 in Hebrew. Beginning at verse 1. Wayadabar, Yahweh al Mashah La'amar. Verse 2. Dabar al Banya, Yashar Allah, Wa Amarath, Allaham, Ma wa Aidya, Yahweh Ashar, that Karawa, Atham Ma Karaya, Kadash al Ham, Alahayim.
Oh, it's like that's Al. Yeah, you said it right the first time. Go ahead.
Alham Mawida.
My idea.
Mawaidia.
There you go.
Verse 3. Shishad Yamayam Ta'aisha Malaka
Malah.
Malaka
There you go.
Wabayawun Ha Shabaya Aya Shabbath 1 Makara Kadash Kal Mala Aka La'a Ta'aishwa Shabbat Hawa La Yahweh Bakar Mawashabatyaka. Verse 4. Alha Mawaidia Yahweh Makaraya Kadash Ashar Dakaraawa Atham Ba Mawaidium Ba Mawaidam. Verse 5. But Ka'adas, Ha Ra'ashwan, Ba Arabai, Aishra, La Ka'adash,
Lakadash.
La Kadash,
There you go.
La Kadash, Bayan, Ha Ira Bayam,
Ha-I-Rob.
Ha Irab Yam, Ha Irab Yam,
There you go.
Pasak, La Yahweh.
Most on first.
Verse 6. Waba Ka'ashma, Wa'a Ka'amash,
Slow down. Waba.
Waba
Mm-hmm.
Ka'a
Ka. That's just ka.
Ka
Mm-hmm.
Masha,
There you go.
Aishra, Yawam, La Kadash,
La.
La Kadash,
There you go.
Hazah, Ka, Hamatazawa, La Yahweh, Shabbai, Yamayam, Matazawa, the Akala, the Akawa.
There you go. Most on first. Damn right.
Verse 7. But Yawam,
Ba.
Yawam, sorry. Ha,
There you go.
Ra'ashwan, Makarat, Kadash, Yahweh, Lakam, Kal, Malakath, Abijah, La'ah, Ta'ashwa.
Most on first. Yeah, brother. Beautiful. Once again, reading the book of Leviticus, chapter 23. You got that, Taza Ward?
Come on.
Oh, you got it right here. Oh, you got it on there?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? This is an absolutely beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, we don't acknowledge any Halloween, any Christmas, any of those things. We acknowledge the day that's recorded right here in this book. You see what I'm saying? It's an important gathering. It's important to acknowledge our original traditions, because when you have what's the word? When you have an origin, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have an identity, and you're able to take pride in that identity. You're able to take pride in that origin. Having an origin gives you goals throughout your life. It gives you a standard that you should live up to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our enemies have taken away that origin. They've taken away that standard. So now they're able to mold us or paint us just like we can.
Hmm.
Blacks and Hispanics that know nothing are blank canvases that are waiting to be dyed any color.
Hmm.
And our enemies are dying as the colors of slaves. Not just physically, because we know we slaves physically. They're dying as the color of slaves mentally, making us hate each other, man. You see what I'm saying? Let's get verse 1 and find out what we read.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord.
Concerning the what?
The feast of the Lord.
Of who?
Of the Lord, the feast of the
We
Lord.
just read earlier, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
How the Lord despises your feast days. Why? Because they're not his feast days.
Hmm.
Because you're doing what it is you want to do. You rather satisfy yourself, satisfy your flesh, satisfy your lust, satisfy your own personal traditions, rather than acknowledging the customs and traditions that God gave you.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord said, hey, we was in slavery for that. Who knows what was happening right here at this time? What was going on at this point in time? Who knows? Go ahead, sis.
The children of Israel were in the wilderness, getting the laws from Moses.
We had just left the wilderness. You see what I'm saying? And under a specific condition, we made a covenant with God. We made a deal with God that, guess what? I'm going to now obey your word. And I'm going to make sure that my children do the same thing for the rest of my generations. He said, okay, well, go speak unto Israel what? Speak unto Israel what?
And say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord.
Don't tell them the days that I want them to acknowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Go speak to them and tell them my feast days. Go tell them when I want them to party and turn up. You see what I'm saying? Because if not, they're going to be somewhere building a golden calf because they're looking for a turn up. Because black people, we need to function. The Lord said, you're going to function. You're going to be able to function, but you're going to do it on the days that I ordained. See what I'm saying? Go ahead. Keep reading. Oh, Flag, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, and then on top of that, concerning the feast of the Lord, right? I mean, it's not only just the feast of the Lord, right? He has a favorite animal, he has a favorite landmass. So it's just not just these holy days that you need to keep, and to realize that he has feast days that you keep to keep the respect for him, but he also has a favorite people as well. You know what I mean? So this isn't just like keeping his feast days and then that's all. Realize that he has a favorite people, he has a favorite animal, a favorite body of land, a favorite body of water. So all these things go inside with keeping the law, statutes, and commandments for the Most High, because not only does he have those favorite things, but he also has feast days that you keep.
Got his favorite days too.
Yeah, so he also has favorites of everything, not just feast days. So the feast days that society will tell you to keep are trash, and there's other things that you are supposed to keep.
Damn right. Go ahead.
Which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
Mm-hmm.
Even these are my feasts.
We all know holy convocations are separate gatherings, right? Or do you need the deep breakdown? Keep reading.
Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest.
We all understand the Sabbath day is Friday, sundown to Saturday, sundown. Is that right?
Oh my God.
See what I'm saying? But on a holy convocation, we conduct it just like a Sabbath because it's special. That's the point of the Sabbath day. The Sabbath day is a special day. It's the Lord's day that he wants you to be able to do what it is you need to do. A break from all of your oppression, a break from all of your regular duties. You see what I'm saying? This is our regular duty that we love. See what I'm saying? That's why we up here doing this, because this is what we prefer to do. The scripture said that the Sabbath was made for man and not man for the Sabbath. Hey, brothers, up here, this is where we prefer to be. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation.
Go ahead.
Ye shall do no work therein.
Shall do no work therein. Keep reading.
It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons.
Go ahead.
Verse 5.
In their what? So like in their what?
In their seasons.
When it's time. You see what I'm saying? This is where the diagram for holidays came from. This is where the diagram for it came from. And they saw the holy days, they saw the holy convocations in the Bible, and they said, we want these niggas to listen to us. We need to do the same thing. We need to mimic their traditions and make them our own. Then we'll be able to control them forever. But don't let them keep their own customs. Don't. No one knows what the hell the Feast of Tabernacles means. If you ask your average person in the world, what the hell are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover.
At when?
The first month at even.
At even. What's even? You know what even is, young man? What that mean?
It means the same.
No. Well, yes, but not in this context. In this context, even means something different. Read it again.
In the 14th day of the first month at even.
At even, you see what I'm saying? This is how they talk back then. Even is just short for evening. So what day?
The 14th day of the first month.
14th day of the first month at nighttime. Evening is nighttime, right? Once the sun goes down. When the sun goes down, the 14th day of the first month is the Lord's what?
Is the Lord's Passover.
The Lord's Passover. You know what Passover is? What's Passover?
It's one of
Be vocal a lot. Don't shake your head. Yes, I want to hear you.
concepts.
Yes, I can. You know. There you go. Do you know what Passover is? Now you don't do that. Put your head up. Put your head down for it. You a man. Don't put your head down in your hands like that. You a grown man. Do you know what Passover is? There you go. What's Passover?
Passover is one of the most highest holy days that he commanded us to do.
But what is Passover though? Now you're absolutely right about everything you just said. Passover is 100% a high holy day that the Lord told us to acknowledge. But do you know the origin? Do you know the meaning of Passover?
It's when we were freed and we went into the wilderness.
Freed from where?
Free from Egypt.
There you go. That's how you want to answer those type of questions. You want to be specific. Passover is when we were free from Egypt And more specifically, that's when the death angel passed over our doors. Because what do? We put the blood of the lamb over our doors. And that angel of death, he took the life of every firstborn son of everything. The firstborn son of every man, animal, ant, you locust died that day. They all died if they didn't follow the order. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's very important to be able to listen, to be able to do what you're told from people above you, people that have authority over you. Moses had authority over the people at that time, and he gave them an order from God. You see what I'm saying? He told them that the Lord wants us to put he wants to put lamb's blood over the door. You know how crazy that sounds? Can you imagine somebody telling you, hey, you need to dip a paintbrush in blood, in lamb's blood, and then just put it over your door. You're like, what the hell are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? That sounds insane. What do you mean by that? What's the breakdown on that? I mean, that's weird. And I can only imagine all of the Israelites that didn't listen and the things they were saying, because we are stubborn people and we don't like authority. Because that's how we've been taught. We've been taught to not like authority. Sisters, forget about it. Sisters can't stand being told. I'm sisters in here, but y'all get what I'm saying. Nigga, who the hell do you think you are? I don't know who the hell you think you is. I'm positive that it was a sister back then that said that to Moses. We said, put lamb's blood over your door. I got a newborn baby. They're gonna be breathing in all that, and then sometimes you get orders here now, Isupk. You get orders from the men above you that you might not understand. It's not for you to understand. It's for you to listen. You see what I'm saying? It's for you to do what you're told. Because guess what happened that night? The firstborn son of everything died, and everyone who had the lamb's blood on their door, everyone who did that peculiar thing, they lived out. Their lives were spared. And like you said, those that would escape Egypt. Escape isn't even the right word. They were freed from Egypt. Pharaoh said, y'all gotta get the hell up out of here. I don't know what force y'all got on y'all side, but I'm done wrestling with y'all. I know that much. Keep reading. It's like, do you want to add anything?
You good. Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread.
Now, right after that, we got the feast of unleavened bread. You know what the feast of unleavened bread is? Young man? Live? No sweat. That's a beautiful. Get him a hand. You know what you did just now? You did something that I have never seen Christian pastors do. You told the truth. You see what I'm saying? Christian pastor, what's the feast of unleavened bread? Instead of saying, I don't know, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna give you some lie that I don't even want to try to conjure up. I don't even want to try to repeat it. He's gonna lie to you because men lie. Weak men, I should say, lie. You see what I'm saying? If you're a weak man, when you get faced with controversy, when you get faced with something that you don't know, you're gonna lie, you're gonna make excuses. Here in the Isupk, we don't do that. We don't believe in cowards. We don't believe in excuses either. We make none of those. We don't build cowards here, or we don't make excuses. When we don't know something, what do we say? Say what you said. We say, like, I don't know. That's what men do. Excellent work. Keep reading. Was that in the 7?
Middle 6.
Keep reading.
In the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord.
Unto the Lord. So the feast of unleavened bread, of course, we know is when we didn't have any food. Any yeast in our bread in the wilderness. We left Egypt so fast. Pharaoh was a damn tyrant. When he said go, we left everything that we couldn't carry in our arms and we went. We didn't have time to let our bread rise. You know what I'm saying? Yeast is a leavening agent that allows bread to rise. See what I'm saying, young man? At that time, we didn't have time for that. We had to get the hell on. Bread rising takes time. The Lord said he doesn't want us to ever forget when we were without leavening. You see what I'm saying? During the feast of unleavened bread, you'll purge leavening out and things like that. You won't eat. Damn, Apple Jacks has leavening in it. Can't have this for a week. You'll be surprised at things that have leavening agents in it. Right? Keep reading.
7 days ye must eat unleavened bread.
And we're going to eat unleavened bread to remind ourselves, to remind our spirits. You see what I'm saying? To acknowledge our ancestors and what they went through, to remember them. Remember what it is we went through, and remember why we went through it as well. That's important. Because the only reason we was in Egypt is because we were disobedient children. We don't want to be disobedient children of God. What will God do? But the question is what won't he do? He will destroy you. You see what I'm saying? What will God do? Yes, he will do it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want the Lord to do any harm to me or my family, so I'm going to obey. That's why we're here tonight. That's why we're not celebrating Halloween. That's why we're not celebrating Christmas and Thanksgiving. You see what I'm saying? Because someone's going to die at that Thanksgiving dinner. A child is going to be molested on October 31st. It's going to happen. It's inevitable because you're taking children to the neighborhoods of pedophiles and offering them candy. I remember when I was a kid, you don't take candy from strangers. Look at how powerful the demons is that's on us. We go away from our own customs. We go away from our own damn beliefs, our own upbringings. Don't take candy from strangers unless it's Halloween. The white man is smarter than you because you don't follow God. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading. Was that in the 7?
No, this is the beginning of 7. Leviticus 23, chapter 23, verse 7. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
And that first day, we're going to come together and we're going to party. We explaining this right now. We're teaching this right now. But after this, we're going to have a good time. We're going to eat good food. We're going to turn the music up. We're going to have drinks. We're going to be happy to be around each other. We don't need Thanksgiving to have a good time and come together. You see what I'm saying? We're going to come together, not only all the time, but we're going to come together especially on the days that the Lord says it. Keep reading.
That was it.
That was 7. The next 7 verses in the Hebrew. See what I'm saying? Go ahead. I got a question.
I just want to ask. Last time that we were here, whenever I asked you if I could read, you asked me if I wanted to do it in Hebrew, so I want to give it a try today, if it's okay with you.
Not today. Next time. What I'm going to do for you, I'm going to give you some Hebrew to read, right? You're going to write out that Hebrew. You're going to recite that Hebrew like regular homework. And once you show me that you can read the Hebrew well enough, we're going to call you right up there, all right? How old are you at? How old are you?
Oh,
How old? Say it loud, right?
14.
You're 14 years old. Get this brother a hand, man. This brother is 14 years old, and he can't wait. He said, I need my name. I need to be up there on camera with the prophets of God doing the work. I need to be reading. And Salakia, sir, you said, nigga. He said, you said that I'll be able to get up there and read God's word in my original language. That's what you told me. See what I'm saying? I would love to bring you up here, young brother, but I know that you never read this before. You see what I'm saying? And because we're crunched for time, I'm going to allow this brother that's a little more seasoned, has done it, has a little more experience than you to finish it out, if that's okay with you. Most High Christ. Give me that. Read the next 17.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, beginning at verse 8 in the Hebrew. Waha kabartham asha la Yahweh Shabbat Yamo ya mayam bayawan ha shabayai salakia ha shabayaya makarat kadash kau malaka abida la'a ta'ishwa. Verse 9. Wayadabar Yahweh al-Masha la-Amar. Verse 10. Dabar al-Banya Yashar Allah wa Amarat Alham Kaya the Ba'awa al Arataza Ashar Anya Nathan Lakam wa Kataza Salakia.
Wakwa
Tazarathon.
There you go. Tazarathon.
Tazarathon.
There you go.
Katazaya. Salakia. Kwatazayara.
There you go.
Wahaba Atham. Imar. Rahashayat.
Slow down.
Ra'ash. Ya.
There you go. Ra'asha.
Ra'asha.
There you go.
Katazaya kam.
There you go.
Al Hakahan. Verse 11. Waha Nayat at Ha'imar La Panya Yahweh La Ratazanakam Ma Makarat Ha Shabbat Ya Napat Salakia Ya Nayat Nawa HaKahan. Verse 12. Wa Aisha Tham Bayawam Ha Naya Pakam At Ha'imar Kabash Tamayam Ban Shanatwa La Yahweh. Verse 13. Ya Manakatwa Shanya Aishar Anyam Salat Balawa Bashaman Asha La Yahweh Raka Nayakak Wa Nasaka Yayan Rabayai Hayahan Hayaan. Verse 14. Walakam Wakaya Wakaramal La'a the Akawa Id Atazam Hayawam Hazah Id Habayamka Hay Salakia Habayakam at Karaban Allah Ayakam Allahai
Alahai,
Allahai Akam
Ya,
Allahai Salakia Allahai Yakam
there you go.
Kakwa Awalam La Daratayakam Bakal Mashabayata Kam Mashayabatakam.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 8, in the English. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the seventh day is in holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
So yeah, that's another highlight. The Feast of First Fruits. You see what I'm saying? Anybody curious as to the breakdown and the significance of the Feast of First Fruits, go to Isupk Las Vegas on YouTube, all social platforms, because we did a breakdown on that. You know what I'm saying? Not too long ago. Go ahead.
Verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheep and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
I love that scripture because it says without blemish. And that's what you want to be. You want to be without blemish. You want to make sure that you are perfect. You are flawless. You are a creature without blemish. You see what I'm saying? And you want to make sure that anything you do for the Lord is without blemish. When you're doing something for God, you need to make sure it's absolutely perfect. Otherwise, you fail. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you're doing something and you know that this is for the Lord, after you do it, look back and ask yourself, was this done without blemish? If the answer was no, you failed. You weren't good enough. Because the Lord deserves 0 blemishes in anything that's going to be associated with him. You see what I'm saying? There should be no blemish whatsoever. And if you're doing something blemished, if you're doing something stained, if you're doing something that you feel like kinks needs to be worked out, and you know what I'm saying, guess what? You need to get it together. But that's why we're here, right? We're here to work out all of those kinks. We're here to get out all of those knots. We're here to get out all of those, read my mind? Blemishes. You see what I'm saying? And we're gonna get those blemishes out with bleach or checkings or droppings. Whatever it's going to take, because we are going to make sure that we are without blemish, because we are the children of God. And that's what God demands from us. Keep reading.
Oh God.
Love that scripture right there.
Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil.
The entire school loves this scripture because fried chicken. Go ahead.
Oh God. An offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savior.
Go ahead.
And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin. 14. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever.
How long?
A statute forever.
Forever. Keep reading.
Throughout your generations.
Throughout who?
Throughout your generations.
Throughout all of your children's ancestry. Keep reading.
In all your dwellings.
Whether you're in captivity or not. Everybody understand, right?
Oh my God.
These are the days that's supposed to be important to us. And these are the days that are important to every single member of the ISUP Kingdom Commanded during Yohana. Nothing else matters to us. We don't really care about anything else other than serving God and making sure that our children serve God and their children serve God. You want to know why? Because through serving God, all of my enemies are going to be destroyed.
Oh,
I hope you know that. I hope you know that when you are a friend, when you are an ally, when you are a servant of the Most High Christ, you see what I'm saying? Your enemies are his enemies.
Mhm.
I feel bad when someone crosses me. I feel very bad. I say, "Oh, Lord be with you," and I mean it. It's like I get mad first. You got me, and I think about it. I'll be like, "Oh no, you just made the biggest mistake of your life. Something's gonna happen to you now, and I don't want it to happen to you." That's when I'll pray for you actually matters. Lord be with you, because if you harm a servant of God, oh my goodness, everybody get the point. Keep reading. Where we at? That was the end of 14.
Oh my God.
We back to the Hebrew. Let's get it.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 15 in the Hebrew. Wa sapartam lakam makarat hashtaba mayawam ha bayakam at imar hatan awa salakya hatanawapa Shabai, Shabbatwa, Tamayana. Verse 16. I Mama Akar, Salakia, Mama Kara, Ha Shabai, Ta Saparwa, Ka'amashayam. Kamashyam. Yawam. Waha Karabatham. Manaka Kadasha. La Yahweh. Verse 17. Mama Shabbathya. Mama Shabbathya kam. The Baya'awa. Lakam Tanawapa Shatayam Shanya Aisharanya.
There you go.
Salat Ka'amataza.
That's ka.
Kamataza.
There you go.
The Payana. The Payana.
Payana. There you go.
The Payana. Bakarian. La Yahweh. Verse 18. Waha Kabatam al Halakam. Shabai Kabatyam. Damayamam. Sorry.
Yamam.
Yamam. Banya. Shana. Wapar. Ban Bakar. Akkad. Wa Ayalam.
There you go.
Ayalam. Shanyam Yahweh, Yahaya, Yahayawa, Ilah, La Yahweh, Wa Manakatam, Wa Manaktam,
There you go.
Wa Nanasaka, Salakia, Wa Nasakyahan, Asha, Rayak, Nayakak, La Yahweh. Verse 19. Wa Aishayatam,
There you go.
Shayar,
Shah.
Ayar,
There you go.
Sha'ayar, Izatayam, Akkad, La Ka'ath,
Laka.
Ta'at,
Ta'at.
sorry,
So it's, together it would be Lakata.
Lakata'at, Washanya, Kabashyam, Manya, Shana, Lazabak, Shalamyam. Verse 20. Wahanaya, Hakahan, Atam, Al Lakam, Ha Bakarayam, Slakia, Ha Bakawaryam, Baka Waryam,
There you go.
Tana Wapa, Lapanya, Yahweh, Al Shanya, Kabashayam, Kabashyam,
There you go.
Kadash, Yahweh, Yahayawa, La Yahweh, La Kahan. Verse 21. Wa Karatham, Wa Itazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Makara, Kadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Malaka, Ibada, Abijah, Ibada, La'a, Ka'ath, Kwa, Awalam, Bakal,
Mawa.
Shabai Yakam,
There you go.
Ladara Thiakam,
Slow it down.
Ladara
Ladara.
Ladarath Yakam.
There you go. What's on Christ?
Oh God. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 15 in the English. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow, after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave of off the Salakia. The day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete.
Go ahead.
16. Even unto the morrow, after the 7th Sabbath, shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord.
Go ahead.
18.
Like I said, if y'all want to break down the Feast of First Fruits, go to Isupk Las Vegas. You did break that down. Go ahead.
18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams, and they shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
If I may, are y'all cold? Are y'all like freezing right now? It's okay if you are. You can tell me. Is it cold? Is it chilly?
Yeah, it's a bit.
I was asking the sisters, but the water out. Are you cold, sis? Are you cold, brother? Turn that fan on. Or the sisters want to know, just point the fan. No, not you, sis. Young man, turn the fan off, or the sisters want to point it towards them. Just point it towards them so they can be cool. Ask them what they prefer, and then you keep reading.
Tabernacles. End of verse 18. With their meat offering and their drink offering, and an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord.
Go ahead.
Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice one kid of the goats for a sin offering.
One kid of the goats for a sin offering. At one point in time, your cattle was your, what's the word? At one point in time, your cattle was your currency. You see what I'm saying? So if you committed a sin, you did something bad, you have to give up a lot of currency. You have to pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a substitute for, taking your life. for anything you might have did wrong, instead of killing you, instead of stoning you to death, maybe you can give up something instead, right? Of course, an innocent man gave up his life by the name of Yahweh Shemashayah. So we no longer sacrifice animals when we make mistakes. Repent. I'll never make that mistake again, or else keep reading.
And the 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. 21. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generation.
I don't think people understand how important it is to have statutes. To have traditions that you just stand by, nothing can break you from such a tradition. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Commander G. Hunter brought out, he was talking about during his lecture. I don't know who's seen it. I know Sis was there. Y'all was there. Yeah, most of Christ. Talking about how eating at the table was such a beautiful tradition for Black families. You see what I'm saying? And so many current issues that we might have would all be solved if we had that dinner table. A lot of issues got solved at the dinner table. A lot of bonding occurred at the dinner table. And that's something that we no longer have. And you can see the result when you look at the Black, Hispanic, and Native family today. You see what I'm saying? So just imagine biblical customs, biblical issues. That's a tradition that we was keeping in, how long ago would you say? The 40s to the 70s? That eventually stopped somewhere around there. Imagine how important and how powerful the biblical tradition was. I can tell you how powerful because you're looking at the power right now. You're looking at the results of Black men that are not going to destroy each other. Go ahead, sis.
So I think with me being born in '85, I caught the tail end of the sitting at the dinner table. To where, then it started being like you could kind of eat dinner wherever in the house. And then also when Commander General Yohana was bringing that out, he mentioned the man sitting at the head of the table. Mm-hmm. Well, don't quote me, but maybe in the 80s, or 90s for sure, that started changing to being Big Mama.
You see what I'm saying? And all of those things, what the sister said is absolutely important, absolutely right. Because guess what? All of those things are psychological warfare. That's the things that we battle. That's the things that the white man is going to make you fight against. It's all psychological. And as simple as taking a father and removing him from the head of the table and putting a woman like she should be more important. Maybe one day you'll look at her as your God. Maybe one day you'll say that the Black woman is God instead of the Most High in Christ. Instead of the man that gave his literal life for you. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, sis.
Just to piggyback off of what you all are saying, and you might not know this, but not only did they move move the father, but before they put Big Mom at the head of the table, it was the preacher. He would come over your house and he sat at the head of your table and ate your food.
Oh my goodness.
So sometimes there was a father in there and sometimes it wasn't. But even if father was there, you invited the preacher and he became the head of your table.
And if I may, that wouldn't be a disgusting tradition if the so-called preacher in the Christian church was actually a man of God. You see what I'm saying? Because if a man of God comes to my house, guess what? I'm gonna put you at the forefront of everything going on in here. You're gonna first serve him. You are my guest. That was a biblical Israelite tradition. You see what I'm saying? But guess what? When they water down our traditions, when they plague our traditions, when they lie to us about our traditions and who we are, now a Christian pastor who wants to sleep with your wife and molest your children, now you're serving him at the head of your table. You're welcoming a monster into your home. And guess what? Now the family's going to be more and more destroyed because now your woman feels like she can't be protected by you and your children feels immaculate. I mean, come on. Point, right? Let's keep it.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 23, beginning at verse 22 in Hebrew. Wabat Ketazarkam at Quatazar.
Go ahead.
Aratazakam La'at Da Kala Pa Pa'at Sharka but Quatazarka Wala Quatazarka La'at Dalaquat La'anya Walagar Da Aida Atam Anya Yahweh Allahayakam. Verse 23. Wayadabar Yahweh al Masha La'amar. Verse 24. Debar al Manya Yasha'ala Ya Amar. But Kadash has Shabayai Slakia has Shabayaya.
There you go.
But Akad La Kadash Yahaya Lakam Shabbatwan Zechariah Thurai Makwarwa Kodash Makara Sakia Kodash. Verse 25. Kal.
There you go.
Kal Malaka.
Malah.
Mala
Mm-hmm.
Akat.
There you go.
Ibada
Mm-hmm.
La'a Ta'aishwa Waha Koratham.
There you go.
Waha Koratham.
There you go. Most I encourage.
Asha La Yahweh.
Mm-mm.
La Yahweh.
La
Yahweh.
There you go.
26. Wayadabar Yahweh al Mashah La Amar. Verse 27. Akan Ba'aishwar Ba'aishawar La Kadash Hashabayaya Hashabayaya
Shabbat. Yeah.
Ya'aya Hazah Yawam Hakaparian Hawa Hawa'a
There you go.
Makara'a Kadash Yahaya Lakam wa Anyatan Napashatakam Waha Karabatham Asha La Yahawa. Verse 28. Wakar Malaka La'a Ta'ishwa Ba'itazam Hayawam Hazah Kaya Yawam Kapariam, Hawa'ah, La Kapar, Al Yakam, La Panya, Yahweh, Allahayakam.
Is that 7?
That's it.
Most High in Christ. Go ahead, Salvador.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 22. Verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners
Go ahead.
of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest, thou shalt leave them unto the poor
Oh my goodness. Keep reading.
and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God.
The Lord commanded you to be compassionate to people that are less fortunate than you. He commanded it. He said, I am the Lord your God. Don't clean out, don't make clean riddance of your field. Make sure that someone that can't grow their own crops, can't buy their own crops, make sure that they are able to feed their families. See what I'm saying? That goes for not just crops, that goes for all aspects of your life. You see what I'm saying? You see somebody less fortunate than you in wisdom, in experience, in finances as well. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it is, make sure that they are not without. Leave something for them. Help them out. Help your brothers and sisters. That's who we are. We are people that help each other. But our enemies have made us become people that don't help each other. Made us become people that can care less about whether or not someone else is eat. What do we love to say? I gotta get mine. That's a common phrase that's pushed. We don't realize how psychologically damaging that is to our people. That term, I gotta get mine. You better go get I gotta get mine. I gotta make sure I'm straight. Says who? Did the Lord say that even the birds find shelter and nest and food, and they reap and sow not? How much more important are you than they? What makes you think you gotta put down the next brother and sister to get yours? You can still get them the shirt off your back because the Lord is gonna give you another shirt. You see what I'm saying? That's the point. Keep reading.
Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 24. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets and holy convocation. 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Go ahead.
26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 27. Also on the 10th day of the 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
A day of what?
A day of atonement.
Who here did their first day of atonement recently? Was it no one's first day of atonement? Oh, y'all did it before? Oh, give yourself a hand. Goddamn. The Day of Atonement is a day that just, how long ago did it pass? Who could tell me? You all kept it. You all did it. You all fasted, supposedly. What day was that?
The 10th day of the 7th.
I'm saying, like, what day was that though for the viewers?
Wednesday.
That was last Wednesday, right?
Okay.
That was the 30th. That was on the 30th, sundown to sundown, where you fasted from evening until evening. You ate no food, no water. Why? Because I wanted to show the Lord that I'm worthy of forgiveness, and I'm willing to suffer to show him that. I'm not only willing to suffer to show I'm worthy of forgiveness, I'm willing to suffer to strengthen my spirit. Because if I'm able to tell my flesh that it doesn't need something that it needs. You see what I'm saying? If I can deny my flesh the nourishment that it literally requires, then guess what? Maybe I can deny my flesh the things that it does not require. Maybe now I can put down pornography. Maybe now I can stop sleeping with whores. Maybe now I can stop getting high. Maybe now I can stop celebrating Christmas because it's not going to affect my spirit as much when my grandmother disappointed me because I won't come for Christmas. I was starving for 2 days. I've been thirsty before. I know what it feels to actually suffer. And that's the point of fasting. Because the things that you're suffering from, you'll realize if you're hungry, it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that important. It wasn't that serious. When you're hungry, when you're starving, when you're thirsty, and you're dehydrated, ooh-wee, that feels like death itself. But if you can resist the feeling of death, you can resist anything. Everybody understands that, right? Go ahead, sis.
As far as fasting, like when I learned that it was a tool against, unclean spirits, fasting, which, is different for everyone, but I specifically fasted for 3 days, to stop smoking cigarettes. And the Lord took that away from me.
Give her a hand.
Thought I was gonna die.
A demon is so clung unto you, it's gonna feel like that when you battle him off. Because he's attached to your spirit. You need to burn him off. If you've never done push-ups before, then when you do your first 20 push-ups, it's gonna hurt very bad. If you're someone that's not used to running, then when you run your first mile, you're gonna feel like you're gonna die. But through continuing the pattern, what do you gain? Strength.
Oh God.
That's the point. Now I can run a mile, no problem. I can do 20 push-ups, no problem. I can stop smoking cigarettes, no problem. Because I know what it feels like to have to lack something more important. You see what I'm saying? Animals live their entire lives doing what? What do they live their lives doing? And how do they do that? Go ahead.
By hunting and adapting.
By hunting and adapting to the environment. All they do, get him. All they do is follow the water and the food. That's all any living creature does. We're supposed to be the people that have a dominion over the creatures on the earth. We can't live like animals. That's the point. You can't live satisfying what it is you feel like you need to survive. You can't live just chasing a bag. You see what I'm saying? Something is more important than that. That's the reason the Lord will take the bag away from you and make you struggle. You see what I'm saying? Because if you had a bag, that's your God. The Lord will make you suffer to get rid of a demon. The Lord will make you not have that bag to get rid of a demon. There's certain demons that you need to purge out on your own. There's certain demons that you need to choose not to eat. The Lord should not have to put you on a fast by taking finances away. You see what I'm saying? You should be able to put yourself on that fast to purge out those demons. It's going to be difficult, but the question is it worth it? Someone that doesn't believe in God will not fast. They're not going to do it because they don't think it's going to work. Because they don't think demons real in the first place. They just know that the Bible makes sense, so they're going to show up and they'll be in here, and then eventually you won't see them in here because they don't really believe this to be true. You see what I'm saying? But when you believe this to be true, and you know that there is a God that will take the lives of you and those you care about, you do everything in your power to please him. Not only because of that, because you fear what he'll do to you, but you are excited about what he can do for you as well. You see what I'm saying? You know, he'll destroy your enemies. You know that he's been loyal to you and your ancestors since the beginning of time. Why don't you stop being a whore, a spiritual whore? Why don't you be loyal to God as well? You see what I'm saying? It's like, go ahead. Let's hurry up for time's sake.
It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. 28. And ye shall do no servile work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
Is that it?
Comic-Con, that was the 7.
Go ahead, all right. Let's get the next 7.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, beginning at verse 29 in Hebrew. Kayakav hanapash, ashar la'ah, ta'aina, ba'atazam, hayawam, hazah, wana karata, ma aimya. Verse 30. Wakal hanapash ashar, the Aisha, Kau Mala'aka, Ba'atazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Waha Abadatya, At Hanapash, Ha Hawa'a, Makarab Aima. Verse 31. Kau Malaka,
Mala.
Mala'aka,
Mm-hmm.
La'a, Ta'aishwa, Ka'akwa,
Mm-mm.
Ka'akwa,
Ka.
Ka'akwa,
That's just ka. When you see CHAA, that's just ka. Ka kwa.
Ka'akwa,
There you go.
Awalam, Le Dorothyakum, Le Dorothyakum,
La.
La
The Rath.
Dorothyakum,
There you go.
Bakal, Mashabatyakam.
There you go. Most are encouraged.
Verse 32. Shabbat 1, Hawa'a,
Mm-hmm.
Lakam, wa Anyanatam.
Slow down. Ein
Anyatam.
yatam.
Anyatam.
There you go.
Wa Anyatam.
There you go.
At Napastayakam. But Tashai Lakadash. Ba'irab. Ma'arab. Irab. The Shabbatwa.
Hey, talk about
Shabbat.
Go to the door.
Shabbat Khan.
Double time.
Verse 33. Wayadabar.
Double time.
Yahweh al-Mashah la'amar. Verse 34. Dabar al-Banya Yasharala la'amar but Kamasha Aishara Yawam Lakadash Hashabaya Hazah, Kak, Hashakawat, Shabai,
There you go.
Yam,
Mm-hmm.
Lahaw. Verse 35.
Go down. Go back.
La Yahweh. La Yahweh.
La Yahweh.
La Yahweh.
There you go.
Verse 35.
Mm-hmm.
Bayawan. Ha Ra'ashwan. Makara'a. Kadash. Kal Mala'aka. Malaka. Ibida La'a. Ta'aishor.
That was 7. Most High in Christ. And you started at verse 28, right? 29. Most High in Christ. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from his people. Meaning, if you don't want to be better, if you don't want to afflict your soul, if you don't want to repent, if you don't want to change, if you don't want to fast and take part in this acknowledging that we have made mistakes throughout our history, you don't deserve to be one of us. And I'm talking about black card. This is the first iteration in the Bible of your black card being revoked. Somebody, I'm wrong. The first one was Cain. You see what I'm saying? Cain was the first person that was black card. Smoke with leprosy. You see what I'm saying? But y'all get the point. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul I destroy from among its people. You don't want to lose your life because you are too ignorant or too stubborn to follow the law of God. You want to lose your life because you're too stubborn and too ignorant to acknowledge that this is what it is we should be doing. Right? Keep reading. Pick up from verse 31, Pastor Warren.
Come. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
Go ahead.
32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even.
Go ahead.
From even unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath.
He said, now for 24 hours, from the time the sun goes down to the time the sun goes down. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Think about the mistakes that you made. think about the mistakes that your loved ones have made that you don't want them to suffer for, right? This is something that every member of the ISUPK and the Commanders of Yohana, something that we all did this past Wednesday. You see what I'm saying? This is something we all did September 30th. And if they didn't do it, I can assure you they're not a member of the ISUPK and the Commanders of Yohana. You're not a servant of God. You see what I'm saying? We all fasted. We all denied our flesh something that was necessary. You want to know why? I want the strength to deny my flesh things that are unnecessary. Because when you can survive without the things, that's the secret to loving not the world nor the things in the world. Have the power to deny your flesh the things in the world. You don't need the things in the world. Food isn't worldly. Food is of God. You know what I'm saying? It's nourishment for your spirit. Deny yourself those things sometimes. And then nothing in this world will be able to stop you. It's a biblical exercise. It's only a biblical. Everybody talks about how important it is to exercise, right? How do you exercise your spirit? It's telling you right here. Keep reading.
Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, 34. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles.
Of what?
The Feast of Tabernacles.
There it is. That's what we're here for. Get over here. The tabernacle. That's what today is. You see what I'm saying? What's a tabernacle, young man? Do you know what a tabernacle is? Like, who knows what a tabernacle is? What's a tabernacle? Go ahead, sis.
Well, 10.
A tent. A portable structure that you can dwell in. That's what a tabernacle is. You see what I'm saying? Now we left Egypt, and guess what? We were in tabernacles. We had to make good with what we had, what was around us. You see what I'm saying? We had to figure out how to create shelter with what it is we had because we left everything behind. It was a point in time where you think you're poor now. Oh my goodness, we were sleeping in tents. You know what we were sleeping like? We were sleeping like my brothers and sisters on those reservations. That's what we were sleeping like. Except it was, you see what I'm saying? Except nothing. It was just like that. You see what I'm saying? Can't even say except. It's the same damn thing. You see what I'm saying? We're still in those tabernacles today. We're in captivity right now today. We're in tabernacles. Go ahead.
Okay.
Was that 7?
It's 35, I believe it's 7.
Yeah, go ahead, keep reading.
The 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord.
7 days unto the Lord. So, if we were in our own land, right? If we were currently in the tabernacles of captivity, what we would be doing is, when this time came around, it's going to be a beautiful thing in the kingdom. We're all going to get together. We all going to be excited. The Feast of Tabernacles is next week, and we're going to go camping as a family. And it's going to be a glorious time. You want to know why? So we can always remember the time where we were less fortunate. You see what I'm saying? We can always remember our experiences. People always talk about how important experiences is. What about the experiences of your past life? What about those experiences? You want to be better than somebody, you should remember the experiences you went through in your past life as well as the experiences you went through in your current one. That's the reason Christ said you need to pour your cup out. Empty your cup. Become someone new, therefore, and be converted. Because sometimes the things you experience in your life are not the experience and not the experiences you need to carry throughout the rest of your life. Sometimes you went through things that you need to let go of. You want to know why? Because the blueprint is already laid out in your past life. You already been through these type of things before, and you handled them wrong. And we told you how to handle them right. It's right here in the Bible. You see what I'm saying? Remember the times that you were in those tabernacles. Go ahead, sis.
So with you just bringing that out, something just clicked in my head that made so much sense as far as when we're back in our land and it's the kingdom of heaven, you know, when Israel is ruling and
what did I do?
we're not on the bottom anymore, we're not the tail any longer, but we're the head. It makes more sense that we would have to remember where we came from and where we brought us.
Because what will happen if we don't?
Right. And so, you know, for us to be in mansions or, you know, just having everything we want, to then have to go to the basics, you know, and being out in the wilderness and being in tents, it makes so much sense. The Lord is good.
Yeah, I'm getting even. Once we know the mansions, and we say my father's house, there are many mansions, right? We can always remember where we came from. We can always remember this is not something we deserve. This is something that we are fortunate to have. This is something that we're earning right now. If you sitting here in this class, we trying to earn those mansions. But guess what? We got to remember what it felt like when we didn't want to listen to God. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But guess what? Our children are going to be loving those times. They're going to be remembering. They're going to be learning so many things in the woods, learning how to survive, learning so many practical things, so many beautiful things, and a lot of memories and bonding are going to be created during the Feast of Tabernacles. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Okay. Verse 35. On the first day shall be an holy convocation.
On the first day should be a holy gathering. We should come together. We should eat. We should feast. We should drink. We should laugh. We should be merry. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And we should remember, man, the Lord freed us from captivity, and we was in tabernacles. We had to figure it out. We had to thug it out. That's the point. We have to thug it out. We are thugging it out right now. You wanna know why? Because we still in those tabernacles. We still in captivity. But this is the point. If the Lord freed us from captivity at one point and put us in the wilderness, what makes you think He won't do it again? If you listened to the Lord, the beginning of Leviticus chapter 23, when He said, "Acknowledge Passover, put the blood of the lamb on your door." You see what I'm saying? And through that single action, we was able to become free through obedience. Obedience can free us again. He did it once. What makes you think He can't do it twice? He's done it more than once throughout our history. He's going to do it. It's going to be the same exact thing here in America. This place is going to burn to the ground. And it's going to be a terrible day. It's going to be a terrible day for our enemies. You see what I'm saying? But in retrospect, it's going to be such a beautiful day for us because we will have finally been free. You see what I'm saying? You think it was easy sleeping in tabernacles for however long they was in the wilderness? You think it was easy having no leavened bread? You see what I'm saying? All of those things? No. They wasn't happy to do those things, but it was necessary for them to advance. It's going to be the same exact thing when Christ cracks that sky. The Bible calls that a dark day of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? That day is coming someday soon. I hope you see what's going on in the news. I hope you see all of the insanity that is happening around you. The end is very, very near. Very near. I only pray that you trust in God more than you trust in your enemies, more than you trust in yourself. Enough to be obedient, enough to prove yourself worthy of saving. Everybody gets that right.
Wow.
Go ahead, read the rest.
Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, beginning at verse 36 in Hebrew. Shabbat Yamayam, the Karabya, so Asha, La Yahweh, Bayawam, Hashamayan Ya, Makara, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Waha, Karatham, Asha, La Yahweh, Itazara, Hawa'a, Kal Malaka, Ibida, La'a, Aishwa. Verse 37. Aha, Moaida, Yahweh, Ashar, the Koraawa, Atham, Makorawaya, Kodash, Laha, Koraya, Asha, La Yahweh, Ilah, Wamanaka, Zabak, Wa Nisatyam, Dabar, Yawam, Bayawamiwa. Verse 38. Malabad, Shabbath, Yahweh, Wa Malabad, Call Nadariakam, Wa Malabad, called Netabawa
Hold on. Nah.
Netabawa
Dog.
Nadab Awatya
Not a bar.
Nadaba Wathayakam Nadaba Wathayakam
Not a bar. What? Yeah.
Nadaba Wathayakam. Salakia Ashar Tato Tatanwa
There you go.
La Yahweh. Verse 39. Aka Ba Kamasha Aishar Yawam La Kadash Hashabayaya Ba Ashapkam Tabawath Taba'ath Ha'aratiza the Kagwa At Kag Yahweh Shaba'ath Yamayam Bayawam Ra'ashwan Shabbathwan Wabayawam Hashamayanya Shamayanya
Huh?
Ha
Yeah, Shamayanya.
Hashamayanya Shabbathwan. Verse 40. Wa Laquath come Waquath Tham Lakam Bayawam Ra'ashwan Pariah Itazah Hadar Kapath Thamariam Wa Ainat Itazah Ibath Wa Irabia Nakal Wa Shamakatham Lapanya Yahweh Ahayakam Shabai Yamayam. Verse 41.
Mm-hmm.
Wakaktam Aqua Kag La Yahweh Shabai Yamayam Vashana Ka'akat Kakwath Awalam La Darathayakam
Mm-hmm.
Bakadash Hashaba Yaya the Kakwa Atwa. Verse 42. Basakat the Shabbat the Shabwa Shabai Yamayam Kal Ha'azarath by Yashar Allah Yeshabwa Basakat.
What's on first? That's 7?
Yes.
Go ahead, Doc. Pick it up.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is the solemn assembly, and ye shall do no sort of our work therein.
Mm-hmm.
37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
These are the feasts of the Lord that you should be acknowledging. These are the important days that you should be acknowledging. You see what I'm saying? Not Christmas, not Halloween, not Thanksgiving, not
one.
I mean, what else exists?
Easter,
Easter. What else? Is something else?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Oh my, Valentine's Day is just terrible.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. You see what I'm saying?
4th of July.
All of those different things, you should not be acknowledging. You should be acknowledging these things because the Lord hates and despises those feast days. As we read earlier. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
37. These are the feast days of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day. 38. Beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th shall be a Sabbath. 40. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of fig trees and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days.
That's a beautiful thing. He said, I want you to go out there. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna go out to them woods, you're gonna go out to the wilderness, and you're gonna create somewhere to dwell. You're gonna take the branches of these trees, you're gonna take these blankets, you're gonna take all of these different tools and things that you can put together to make a tent. You're gonna put zeal and effort into it. It said goodly trees. That means you're gonna put effort into building this tent. You're gonna build this tent like you're building it for God. You put all your bed. You ever see a nice tent? Oh my goodness, I've seen people build tents from scratch. I'd be like, I want to go do that. I just want to go in there and just like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We're gonna put effort into these tabernacles. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And we're gonna have an amazing time doing it. It's gonna be a tradition for us and for all of our children, something that we can look forward to. Now, if you have the means and the finances to go camping during the Feast of Tabernacles, of course you can. You see what I'm saying? Of course you can. Why not? Go do it. Go learn how to survive in the wilderness. Go create those memories with your family, with your children. It's a beautiful thing. But you are not required to do it because we are in tabernacles right now. We are not in our homeland right now. That's the point of tabernacle. Somewhere that's not your home. Dwelling somewhere that's not home. That's what the tabernacle is. It's us having to survive somewhere that isn't home. The wilderness. We're in the wilderness now. We're in a terrible place right now. You see what I'm saying? And we're going to get out of this place one day. We're going to get out of it because you decided to show up today. Give yourselves a hand. You decided that your traditions and your customs were important, even though your enemies would say that's not important. They'll call you crazy. They'll call you weird. They'll call you different. Whole time they're all, I'm not going to say it. Go ahead. Was that it?
We got a little bit more.
Go ahead.
41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths.
All that are who?
Israelites.
All that are everyone.
All that are Israelites.
All that are, we're all created equal.
Israelites.
All that are Israelites. Go ahead.
Born shall dwell in booths.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, beginning at verse 43 in Hebrew. Lama'ain Ya'aywa Tarat Yakam Kaya Basakawat Hawa Shabbat Ya Ath Banya Yasharala Baha Wata Zaya'at Ya'athwam Ya'awatam Ma'arataza Matazariam Anya Yahweh Allah Hayakam. Verse 44. Wayadabar Mashah Ma'aja Yahweh Almanya Yashal.
Get that brother ahead, man. Gotta understand how beautiful it is that we take the time to read our original language. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to God how much time it takes. It matters that you care about the things he gave you enough to recapture them. You see what I'm saying? We're going to recapture the things that were taken from us, even if it takes time. That's the point of what it is we do, man. Excellent work, brother. Reading that. Keep reading. Pick it up in English. That was the last two verses, if I'm not mistaken.
Come. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths.
I want your children to remember that this is something that I did. I ordered you to dwell in booths. When they wonder why do we keep going camping at this time of year all the time? Because God said so. Because God put you through something. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because God freed you from Egypt. Because you made a covenant with God. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If your children know that, who do your children respect? Who do your children look up to? You. You see what I'm saying? Who do they follow after? Who do they take after? You. And if you're someone who follows God and does the thing that God did, guess what? They're going to remember that what? That I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths. And they'll dwell in those booths too.
Mm-hmm.
They won't eat pork either. They'll stop smoking weed too. They'll change their lives too. That's the point. Everybody understand?
When I brought them out of the land of Egypt, I am the Lord your
Because
God.
I did what?
Brought them out of the land of Egypt.
And the Lord is going to bring us out of modern day Babylon as well. He's going to bring us out of America as well. You're going to look up one day in the sky on some random day where you was just going about your regular route, and all literal hell is going to be raining down. But if you somebody that is an ally of God, if you somebody that understands that the Lord made the children of Israel to dwell in booths, and that's where you came up, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be not partakers of her sins. Does everybody understand? Is it more or not?
I am the Lord your God. 44.
Lord your God. Keep reading.
Verse 44. And Moses declared it to the children of Israel, the feast of the Lord.
And Moses sealed this tradition. He let everybody know what it was, and we have been on a blood contract ever since. And it's a beautiful one. It's a righteous one. I'll give you the entire planet. I'll give you authority over the entire planet as long as you run the planet the way I want you to. That was the covenant God. What's so difficult about that? Is there something difficult about that? Most High Christ. This includes the service. Just me and these brothers up here. Isaac, this us up here. They put out. Shofar, 2001.
Oh God.
Most High Christ. Serves me. Sorry. Lion, which means to Israel. Sorry, Christ. Sorry. Sorry. One more time. Outstanding. I imagine one Panya Hakodan, which means to stand and face the east. Everybody. All right. We're going to read the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Basaman.
Tabasaman.
Yash.
Wadah.
Haya.
Haya.
Samka.
Samka.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Lakaka.
Mulaka.
Taba'a.
Taba'a.
Tasaka.
Wataka.
Haya.
Haya.
Asha.
Asha.
Aratiza.
Aratiza.
Nawa.
Akola.
Haya.
Haya.
Basaman.
Basaman.
Tadanawa.
Tadanawa.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Call your one.
Ayunawa.
Wasalak
Wasalak.
What now?
Kabalat.
Wasalak now.
Kasalak.
What now?
Kabalat.
Wala'a.
Wala.
Kabaya now.
Tabernacles.
Sayawa.
Wala.
Door.
Abo.
Oshanawa.
Alashana.
Mayan.
Maya.
Rakaya.
Rakaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Malakwa.
Amalakwa.
Ma'ala.
Mala'ala.
Matapa ara.
Mahara.
La I won't like I will lump him.
Mala'ala.
The one I want.
Wow. This is the Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven,
Our Father, which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom
Thy
come.
kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us
And forgive us
our debts
our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom
and the power and the glory,
and the power and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
This is Hakat, or the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Hashem Yahusha.
Hashem Yahusha.
Barakashah.
Barakashah.
Latanawa.
Latanawa.
Hakat.
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 Raba'ah.
Raba'ah.
Paul Makala.
Hakat.
Paul Madawa.
Hakat.
Hakat. Latahor.
Latahor.
Hamatazariah.
Hakat.
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 Hakwayam.
Hakwayam.
Hakyam.
Hamat.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Awakawa.
Hakat.
Hatama Allah.
Hamat.
Agasha.
Hagat.
Hashem Yahusha.
Hashem Yahusha. This is the Lord's power in English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the house.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness
The power to heal all manner of sickness
and all the manner of disease.
and all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean
The
spirits.
power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out
To cast them out.
in the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahusha.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem Yahusha.
Hashem Yahusha.
Barakanawa.
Barakanawa.
Bayasha'ah. Wahabayasapariam. Hashem Yahusha.
Hashem Yahusha. This is the Lord. In English, bless Israel in English. Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahusha.
bless us
Bless us.
and Israel
And Israel.
and the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahusha.
thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ahimya. Al-Hahariya. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Agaria. Agaria. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Yaratazar. Agatan. Lamawat. Golka. Yamawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Hanawam. Wala'ah. Hanashan. Salamar. Nasa'ala. Yahawa. Shamarka. Yahawa. Zazaka. Zahayan. Yamdanka. Yamam. Yashamas. La'ah. Yaka. Yayarak. Yakayala. Yahawa. Yasamarka. Yakara. Yasamar. Yasamarka. Yahawa. Yasamar. Za'aka. Wabawa Aka. Ma'ata. Wa'ayam.
This is the Lord. This is the Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hill,
I will lift up my eyes into the hill,
from whence cometh my help.
from whence cometh my help.
My help cometh from the
My
Lord,
help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So be it.
So be it.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83 in the Hebrew. Alahaya. Adamayalaka. Aftakarash. All that should cry. Al-Kayahana. Awayabyaka. Yahama. Yawan. Ash. Ahamaka. Awayamwa. Sawada. Ya Atazawa. Altazapawanyaka. Amorwa. Lawa. Wanakakeda.
Malakakeda.
Mongolia.
Mongolia.
Ah.
Wala
Tar.
Yazakar.
Yasa'ala.
Sham Yashala.
Da.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Yawa Atazawa.
Nawa Atazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakan.
Aoyaka.
Aoyaka.
Bawaya.
Baraya.
Yakarath. It's like Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa.
Ahoria.
Ahoria. Alawa.
Shemai.
Wasimaya.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa Abba.
Mawa Abba.
Wahagaria.
Wahagaria.
Gabor.
Gabor.
Wa'aimwa. Malak.
Wa'aimwa.
Shaf.
Alasha.
Al-Shabya.
Mabasha.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa. Amman.
Ayawa.
Awaya.
Zarawai.
Ayura.
Zarawai.
Sarawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Asha.
Asha.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamania.
Kamania.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sara'ah.
Salah.
Kayabya.
Kamyat.
Kamakor.
Managa.
Kwayas.
Kwayas.
Kwayaswan.
Kwayaswan.
Nasamadwa.
Nasimadwa.
Ba'ayan.
Ba'ayan. Dara.
Ba'wa.
Ayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
Ba'adama.
Ba'adama.
Sayakamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadaya.
Nadaya. Mawa.
Ka'ira.
Ka'ara.
Wakaza ba'at. Wakaza Abu.
Wakaza
Wakaza Ba.
Wakaza Ba.
Watazor.
Wakaza
Manai.
Banai.
It's like Manai.
Manai.
Kornasayak. It's like Ko.
Ka. Ka.
Ko.
Ka.
Nasayakamwa.
Nasayakamwa.
Ashor.
Ashor.
Amorwa.
Amarwa.
Asha.
Nayarusha.
Nawa.
Lanawa.
Ah. Na'awa.
Nawa.
Alahayim.
Alahai.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Samwa.
Ayatamwa.
Kagogala.
Kagogala.
Kakwash.
Kakwa.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rawaka.
Rawaka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Saba'ira.
Shaba'ira.
Ya'ira.
Ya'ira.
Wa. Kalahaba.
Kalahaba.
Talaha.
Talaha.
Ayam.
Ayam.
Kandaradama.
Kandaradama.
Masa Iraka.
Masa Iraka.
Wasa.
Wabasa.
Wapatka.
Wapaka.
Talaham.
Talaham.
Ah.
Malaka.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Talawan.
Talawan.
Waya.
Waya.
Kwashwa.
Wawakaswa.
Ka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Bashwa.
Yababaswa.
Waya.
Waya.
Holwa.
Balaya.
Ay.
Aya.
Waya.
Waya.
Kapowa.
Kapura.
Waya.
Waya.
Hadwa.
Abaya.
Waya.
Waya.
Kaya. Kaya Asa.
Kaya Asa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Vodka.
Vodka.
Ayawan.
Alawan.
Alcohol.
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 Alcohol. All right, this is Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still,
Be not still,
O God.
O God.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
For lo, thy enemies make it tumble.
That hate thee have lifted up their head.
And they have hate thee out of their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come and let us,
come. I was like, go ahead.
they have said,
They have said,
come
come.
and let us cut them off and bring a nation.
And then you can offer me your name.
That the name of Israel
That's the name of Israel.
may be no more in remembrance.
Maybe
No more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate
They are confederate
against thee,
against thee,
the tabernacles of Edom,
the Tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Israelites
of Moab and the Hagarene,
Of
Moab,
Gabal and Ammon,
Gabal,
and Amalek and the Philistines,
and
and Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
A sword also is joined with them.
A sword also was joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Children of Lot.
Selah.
Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as to Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to the spear,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kisa,
which perished at Endor.
which would have Lord.
They become dung for the earth.
They became as covered for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make them know like a rest.
and like the Ed.
And like
Yeah,
yeah,
and all their princes as Zabak,
and all the princes as the rock,
and as Muna,
and as the moon,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the house of God in possession.
the houses of God.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God.
Make them like they will,
Make them like a will.
as the stubble before the wind,
As the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burn if they would,
as the fire burns the wood,
And as the flames set at the mountains on fire.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded and troubled forever.
let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame.
and perish.
And
That the men may know
that many may know
that thou, whose name alone
that thou whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it. It's the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Allah Hayya.
Wa Allah.
Matazab Ya'ah.
Matazab
Allah Wa Yahan.
Allah Yahweh.
Ha Allah Wa Yah.
Ha Allah.
Ha Saranya.
Asabanya.
Ha Kwatazayanya.
Asabanya.
Ha Kwayoyo.
Asabanya.
Ha Kwayoyo.
Asabanya.
Wa Ha Akwafya.
Asabanya.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem Yahshua.
Hashem Yahshua. This is the Lord's blessings in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless me.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh.
And Michael.
And
The angels. Commanding General Yohanan.
the general,
The generals.
the general,
The captain.
the captain,
The officers.
the
The troopers.
the troop,
And the sister.
the
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you,
King
Yahweh.
of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
All things live.
And all things live.
Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh.
Listen to us not.
Listen to us. Right now.
Send evil.
Send evil.
Curses. Punishment. And destruction. Destruction of the heathen. Against us, thy prophet.
That's speaking against us, thy
Our
prophet.
teacher.
The
The
teacher.
prince.
The priest.
The priest.
The
The
priest.
Israelite brother.
Israelite brother.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evil.
Send evil.
Curses.
And
punishment.
And
destruction.
And
Destruction of the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
And say, treasure the treasure.
Of the rich of Israel.
Of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to get to the school.
That refuse to get to the school.
Force their riches.
Force
And into thy sanctuary.
And into thy sanctuary.
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curses. And punishment. And destruction. And destruction to the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
nations.
And the riches.
And their drug dealers. The court system.
The court
The prison system.
The
Planned
prison.
Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
And the synagogue.
And synagogue. And
The
Norman.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Roman Catholic
The
Church.
Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Heritage Nation.
Heritage Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinheads.
Comitatus.
The
Black movement.
The gay
Lesbian
The
movement.
lesbian
The Fox.
The Fox.
Witchcraft.
The witchcraft.
Space program.
That's the space
The
program.
Army.
Name.
Air Force. Marine. Wall Street. Open up the internet. Open up the internet.
Yeah.
The cable access
The
channel.
cable access channel.
And the radio channel. Convict the spirit. Convict the spirit of any of that people. Of any of that people to stop us.
That seek to stop us.
Bring swift destruction.
And bring swift destruction.
To all the heathen. To all the heathen stand in the way.
That's
Stand in the way. Stop us.
And try to stop us
From broadcasting your word.
from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth.
God plan.
Let loose all the
Cause
planet.
them to go to
Cause them to go
and
to
fro.
and
From
from
the earth.
From the
And
earth.
consume them.
and consume them.
The plagues.
Let the plague
Take the house.
shake their house
The thief.
and the
And
thief
the murder.
and the murder.
The house shot.
Let the house Michael and Gabriel
Come down.
come down to the flying saucer
And punish all the heathen.
and punish all the heathen
against us.
against us
Seek thy word.
as we speak thy
Cause
word.
it to be known.
Cause it to be
By
known
all.
by all
And the angels that have done.
that it is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread.
Cause it to be spread
Media.
through the media
Throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause to shake it thy kingdom.
Cause it to shake it.
And in the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
You always.
Thank you all.
Be it.
So be it.
This is be seated in Israel. Prepare to salute the Torah. Father is me. How about Shem Yah Shabrak Yah? Sorry, this brother. How's the word?
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakah.
It's Taz of War. Or actually, it's like, young brother, come on up. This way. Most High in Christ. Damn right.
Yahweh by
Go back,
Hashem
go back. And then Elijah. Adam Shabbat. Elijah. Barak. Go ahead.
Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shabbat.
Most High in Christ. Okay. If anyone wants to be anointed, starting with the men, step forward. How's it work? Leave it out.
Please let us fall.
No, just pick it. Go ahead, do your thing. Step forward, young brother, right here. Any sisters that want to be anointed, step forward. There you go. Christ. What's that? Christ? Oh, so like it has a word. The water. Son of Christ. What you gonna do? All right. I'm gonna say this prayer. When I point to you, y'all, you're gonna say your name once. Us up here, we're gonna repeat that name, all right? Just us up here, repeat after me, all right? I can get a line right here. This is front. Oh, it's like this. Oh, you did. I got you, right? I'm sorry, Christ. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayasa Allah.
Wayasa Allah.
Wahabaya.
Wahabaya.
Shapari.
Shapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapa.
Rapa.
Makan.
Yagan.
Hatan.
Jemai.
Jeremiah.
Yakia.
Yadya.
Amanaba.
Amanaba. Kanawa.
Times of war.
Times of war.
Antonio.
Antonio. Shalaman. Bahashim Yahushua.
Hashem Yahweh.
Throughout the month.
Throughout
And what we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, it's like the Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless, heal, shield, protect. Thank you. So be it.